is 18th of October 2025. I hope you're fine in your 20s, in your 40s, in your 80s, in your 90s as well. All right. Yeah, so it's our time to continue with Watch Me Fly to Poland at DVY JNr. And I'm riding, I'm not lazy, at Rocio and DVY JNr calling a teacher rich. Guys, when do we refer to you as rich? Is it because you have a house that has a ceiling and you have tiles that we call you rich? I don't know. You know, life is such a funny thing. I don't know whether teachers in Kenya belong to the rich. I believe most of them belong to the middle class and hustlers, because, guys, most teachers in Kenya rely on what we call loans. Some of them are having a hard time. In fact, they're even taking virtual loans. Loan after loan, loan after loan. It's not easy. That salary, if someone is receiving, let's say, 30,000, and you can imagine you distribute on so many things, including, let's say, meals, including generally looking after whatever. And most of them are also living in rental house. Why? They work away from home. So they cannot afford to actually live in their own houses. All right? Anyway, I'm giving this experience because I'm a teacher. In fact, high school teacher. But guys, it's not easy. When a teacher wants to buy land, they have to go for a loan. And that loan would be paid in 4 years or 5. You want to construct now a house in that land, you have to go for a loan. That loan will take maybe 6 or 7 years. And maybe, just maybe, you may not finish that house. I'm saying this from experience, guys. Because as I told you, when I was in Coast region, teaching Taita Taveta, I actually bought a piece of land, 100 by 100. You know what it means? That is a plot, not even a land. Then I started construction. Guys, it has not been easy. Since 2020, I just did the roofing of that house recently again, but I've not been able to do finishing. But Lord will come in handy. Anyway, that is in our 40s. Not easy. And that is why we are coming to this street of YouTube, to struggle and see what we can do. So guys, welcome once more. We are here to actually see the reunion of DVY JNr and Brian. Okay? Many people have been complaining, why is DVY JNr not showing us the hospital? Why? And finally, yesterday DVY JNr dropped a video to show us that he has been looking for a house for Brian. Some subscribers were like, don't show where Brian is. I don't know. Why do they feel like there is a problem with just showing where Brian is? Because one thing I know about these people, you know, if and only if Brian wants people to go to where he is, they will not go. Because for one thing, people did not go to hospital. If they never visited the hospital, as the brother Jonte says, then I don't see why they should go visit his house. Anyway, maybe content creators, you are warned. Because subscribers are so scared with a lot of visitation on Brian. DVY JNr said that he needs a lot of rest. Yilmaz, good morning. How are you? I hope you're fine. Yesterday I did 3 videos, and of course, as you can see, I was unable to finish this one because I started and I got some challenges on how it was running. Then I just decided to stop and pull it today. And before I go to the salon, I want to work on this video so that I can prepare my way. They always say prepare a way in the morning. So thank you so much, Ilmas, for showing up. I'm so glad. Yeah, you've been asking for my number. I don't know whether you checked and found it, but I hope you did. Yeah, so I want to go on with this reaction and take it easy. You know, some people come here with a lot of feelings. They're almost fighting. When they see you doing a reaction on DVY JNr, they want to fight you. I don't know for whatever reason. They want to fight. Oh, relax. This is reaction. Reaction is just something that someone is doing for, to create interest, to correct, to point out errors here and there. And there's nothing I can do. Like, what can I do? What can I do? I can't change things the way they are. I can't change how DVY JNr does things, right? But I'm so appreciative. There's 2 people currently watching. Thank you so much. And many others will be coming in the house. If you are new here, you know what to do. Please take your moment and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And also like the video as the second step. Then you watch the video and share the video. The more you watch, like you watch 30 minutes, it's better than you watch 1 minute. So please just take your time, be patient, listen to me. Maybe you don't know. At the end of the day, you will catch some things, 1 or 2. So I was just checking on this aspect of sickness. When people are sick in Africa, or rather Kenya, or maybe in my village, let me talk about that, or where I live. When you come from hospital, of course, people will come and visit you, bring some gifts here and there, if they are genuine, that is. And you may not decide who will come. Some of them come, they are not genuine. Some of them come, they have bad intentions. But it is what it is, guys. So you may not actually be a super decision on who to pick. So the house at Brian's End is being renovated. And I think that is why they decided to look for a house for him. But 1 month, I was like, 1 month? Okay, it is cheap. 3,500 for people who are collecting money from the friends from Germany, from Canada, and all over the place. Not very bad, okay? Yeah. So DVY JNr decided to actually acquire a house, calling it a B&B, which is already furnished so that Brian stays there while they wait on the house to be completed. I'm like, it's okay, no worry. But then I was like, why then were you rushing? Like 1 day before Brian comes out of hospital, DVY JNr began the efforts of actually renovating his house. And by yesterday, we saw the external part was already done, the first plastering. Maybe the smoothing is remaining. Also the let's say the outside part has been worked on. Okay? And we are like, that's good. Kudos, DVY JNr. You are transforming lives, of course. And we know that's business, right? Yeah, you transform the lives, and also your life is transformed because those who are donating automatically also will give you some stuff. And also it is upon you to decide how to manage the finance. No problem. We are learning the art. I personally am learning the art slowly by slowly. So we saw Brian. We saw Brian for the first time after a week of disappearance. Is it a week or 2? Coming out, and DVY JNr has done the video calling it Emotional Reunion with Brian. I'm like, okay, let me watch this before I go to the aspect where he was calling a primary school teacher rich because his 1 room. Is it? He has a 2 room, but he has tiles on the floor. He has he has a ceiling board in the house. Yilmaz, I also said hi. I said hi to you. I don't know whether you heard. When I was just starting and saw you, I said hi to you and welcome to the channel, and feel grateful. It's a happy day. It's a new day, though we are still mourning the death of Raila Odinga, our hero in the country. All right, so let's go on with this video and check on Brian. What is the mood? All right, what is the mood? So I was here, I was like, let me check on the mood, and I saw them eating, and there was cabbage all over the place, beef, ugali. All right, let's see the boy from hospital. The boy who came out of hospital. Yeah, I hope Yilmaz, you're still there. I don't know. But many other people, please tune in and let's enjoy the reaction.
I know you guys are so anxious to see Brian. The camera will be on his face anytime. We have to dilute this, honestly. Because we have water here. Pole. Brian is home. Brian is home. Pole. Relax. That is brand vapor for you. People are saying welcome. Wherever you are, pole. Akia Mungu ni ndoro. Actually, from here, guys, I don't know if we are live and clear. People are really happy to see Brian Vapor. Now we are unboxing. Like this? Okay, pole. Iga? People are very happy.
When you sleep with a prostitute, you lose your privacy because you are automatically joined by soul to everyone that...
This advancement. Yilmaz is asking how old I am. Guess what? I will give you time to guess. How old am I? Guess my age. Because you are my fans. How old do you think I am? Looking at my face, looking at everything, looking at the fact that I've told you I went through university, I have been teaching, I taught a number of schools during teaching practice and even currently. How old do you think I am? I'll pull back that question to you. All right? But if you become my friend on Facebook page, professional, then you'll know. All right? Yeah. So, of course, if I also start talking about myself and my family, you will know. No hurry, right? Okay. But you can guess. Yeah.
That is my guy.
So Brian finally is here. He is dancing up and down. He is putting on something on his head. Canadian prospect, welcome. Thank you so much for showing up here. And I appreciate this morning as you show up. Yesterday, I didn't see you, but I think I saw some picture which is similar on my other channel, Life Saga TV. And the name was Prospectors Who. I think I tended to think you were the one. So big up to you. Thank you so much for showing up and for the big support. And I think I should be also checking on you. It has been a while, you know, I've been squeezing time. But currently we have that is my username. All right, I understand now. Yeah, I saw that on the same picture and I said, this is Canadian prospect. I remember even spelling out while I was doing a reaction on our fallen hero, Raila Odinga. All right. So guys, when somebody comes from hospital, okay, I don't know about operations or surgery. Yilmaz says, I don't like you. Why don't you like me? I have no problem. All right. I have no problem because I can't actually define your feelings, Yilmaz. I can't define your feelings. If you decide not to like me, you know, feelings are about the person who is actually expressing them. Instagram. What do you mean, Yilmaz? Instagram? Yeah, I have an Instagram page. I have also Facebook professional, which I also use in terms of monetized. In fact, my Facebook page is monetized, though Facebook really needs a lot of work. You really need to work so hard because even a day you earn only $0.02, $0.03, but we are just going on and on. Anyway, I'm just waiting upon to see what Yilmaz is saying. Yilmaz has been watching me for the longest time possible, but I think there is a bad mood for Yilmaz today. I don't know why. Anyway, I hope everything will be well. All right. So let's check on Brian. And Brian is dancing up and down, and he has been on surgery. He had an hedge. They talked about internal bleeding in the head. Now I'm just wondering, why is this guy straining himself? You know, he has come from hospital and they are receiving him. And David Jr. has said there is a reunion. Then I looked at the table. I don't know whether I saw beer or what did I see. Did I see beer? And I'm like, you people, what is up? You know, let's just check on this.
Here, live. Welcome home, Brian Vip. Hello, wow. So good. God is great, my good people. So good. So far, from where I was, it's only God knows, Maze. God is so good. We are back home, guys. We are home, and today we are celebrating. Wow. Remember just doing the live. Close to 200 and we are at just 2 minutes. Oh my God! Oh, finally, guys, we are here. Finally. God is so good. Brian has big testimony to share with you all. Yes, good people. Thank you. Vepa is here. Actually, it's real. It's real. Not lie. Okay, Vepa. It's time. You eat.
Yeah, so I looked at this and I saw.
Actually, I feel like I should delete these. Okay, Daddy. People are very happy, by the way.
Oh, okay.
We need to dilute.
All right.
Do we have a jug there?
All right, that's Ribena. At first, I was looking at that bottle and I was wondering, is it beer or what? But I see it's Ribena. Ribena is good for the sick. When somebody doesn't have appetite, actually they require some Ribena to motivate them to eat because it's an appetizer. So I'm like, congratulations for having offered Brian that, because I was like, are you offering beer? But finally I saw it is Ribena, and I'm like, all right. So I saw as they were going on talking, but I was thinking, are they not straining Brian? Because Brian has just been on a surgery. And the other day, we saw David Jr. telling us that he doesn't want to strain. He doesn't want to strain Brian. So Brian comes out of hospital, and I see them. They are making a lot of noise. Brian is standing, on fact, even shouting, almost dancing. I'm like, did they forget? Because David Jr. told us that Brian needs a quiet environment, no pressure. That is why they had decided even not to show him the phone. So I'm surprised anyway. But it is what it is. If you don't know about it, forget about it. Yilmaz is from Turkey. What is in Turkey? Because now, currently at my age, what I'm looking for is financial stability. Because I have actually to make, they always say make wealth for your kids. So that we don't have children straining for jobs and straining to actually employ themselves, but rather they should be guarding the inherited property, because from experience, actually we have strained a lot because we didn't have anything to inherit. All right, my father has some little things here and there, but he has not made a decision whether to give the girls or boys. So it becomes a challenge actually to just decide on going to places, and even what is my intention of going to places. The place I've always been longing to go to is Canada, because I know it's a developed world where I would actually get maybe a better job. If I get a better job from there and even work my YouTube from there, I know it will be helping me to be stable, then come back to Kenya and settle in old age. But anyway, it is what it is. Yilmaz says hi. Do you want to come to Turkey? And Takia people are very generous. They keep inviting us there. I don't know what is in Takia anyway. Canadian Prospect, I don't know whether you are there. You can let us know what is good in Takia. Or Yilmaz, tell us what is good in Takia. What is the provision? What is the offering there? All right. What is the offering in Takia? Okay. I've also placed a question on our channel. So anybody could be answering as we continue. Yeah, so there is a question I've just placed on the screen to engage people so that they can talk about it as we continue. However, I want to also focus on the reaction so that I can pull up big time. I know in the morning most people don't watch, I don't know for whatever reason, but maybe when you get time, there are so many people who keep watching. Yilmaz is like, have you been to Takia before? No, I've not been there, and that's why I don't even know what is there. All right. Yeah, so please use the question that I've just placed on my screen to answer the questions. Okay. And I feel like I should create a room for just talk to my audience, because I find most of them want to chat, but when I'm focusing on a reaction, it becomes very difficult to focus on discussion at the same time the reaction video. Anyway, Canadian Prospect, can you engage Yilmaz or somebody else? I don't know whether there are people, but in this morning there are not many people watching, but I don't know. All right, so let's keep watching, and I'm just hoping that Brian will quit liquor, because liquor has been one of the things that he's been attached to. I hope that just as David Jr. promised, he will be taking him to the rehab to have him heal from this condition of alcoholism. All right, so let's check on this.
Lazima uguse. Pole pole. We love you, Vepa. Hey, people really look at Brian. I love you. Thank you. No, friend, I do love you a lot. Yes, my good guy. Because it's you. It's your courtesy. Yeah, that's why you're outside, you know. They paid for you, the hospital bill, everything. Yeah. Praying for you. We love you guys. We love you guys. Because you have with me when I was in a bad situation. Which I can't explain. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah. It's hard to explain. It's hard. I don't know how to explain it. Because I passed a lot. But God is in control every time. God is great. God has strength. Very true. That's why I'm much for donating $10. God bless you. We are looking forward to do a special celebration. Come on Monday, this Monday, just to support Brian, to welcome him home in a good way, guys, because today I'm celebrating life. I've been having sleepless nights for the last, few days, but we thank God we are here today. We are if you are so new on this YouTube channel and you're wondering what's up, what's going on.
So they are going to throw a celebration.
Needs to fully recover.
They want to throw a celebration in a week's time for the life, which is okay. But then I'm just like, I think if you want to give time for healing, I don't know. When somebody goes through surgery, I've seen they take even 6 months or 3 to heal. I don't know for Brian's situation. I don't know. Because I've not had somebody close going through such a process, but I'm just trying to understand why would they have to celebrate and put that pressure that David Jr. was trying to avoid. Then they are still going through the same pressure here. I don't know. I don't understand, but I'm trying to just add 1 plus 1 to get the answer here. Anyway, David Jr. continued appreciating those people who are donating.
Shout that much.
Then
We
don't...
are going slowly.
Guys, I'm laughing. Do you know why I'm laughing? David Jr. says that Brian does not need that environment where he will shout, which means from the doctor's point of view, he needs a silent place, he needs relaxation, he needs rest. And that is what I know about normal surgeries, even which do not incur the head. Now here, Brian has gone through surgery. And now David Jr. brings him in an environment where they're making a video and he's talking and talking because naturally Brian is, let's say, an outgoing boy. And he doesn't keep quiet when given room. So I'm like, David Jr., you are feeling unhappy when he talks, but you have created that environment. Was it necessary that you have to create a video immediately in his presence, or you would have avoided that? It would be avoided, right? Yilmaz says, see you later. No problem, see you later, Yilmaz. Hey, Yilmaz, what's up? Okay.
Pole, slowly but sure. One thing at a time. Let me recover first well. Then the following week.
I'm so happy for you, Brian.
Thank you.
When I see where God has brought you from,
I do appreciate it.
glory to God.
Yeah.
It has been for tough.
I have passed a lot.
You've been passing through a lot.
I sleep in the bed, on the bed throughout the day, from morning till the morning. Because I can't, my head is only at one point. I can't even change at this side, because this side is, I can't hardly explain. Let it go.
Let it go. Hey. Let it go.
Let it go.
All right, it's going, Brian Vapor. Yilmaz said, see you later. Canadian Prospects, I don't know whether it's still there. Okay. But, guys, I don't know. I just don't know. But when I look at the reality and some of the things David Jr. explains here, I don't just understand. Because at one point, he tells us that this person needs an environment that is totally quiet. And of course, when people are sick, they need such an environment. You know, personally, when I'm sick, I require a very quiet environment, maybe just sonorous music, you know, that friendly music and all that is cool. But a lot of noise is unnecessary. Now, this guy is unwell, and of course, he went through surgery, head surgery, of course, because of the internal bleeding. It is hardly 2 weeks, I think, and now he has come home to rest. But some people, when they are released from hospital, they believe that they have healed, but I don't think that's the process. I've even seen those people go through surgery during delivery. When you go home, they tell you, go rest, and also monitor your activities, monitor your engagement, monitor your food. So I'm looking at Brian, and he's shouting in David Jr.'s video. I'm like, what's up? What is the hurry for? Life is too short, you know. Life is too short. If you look at our lifespan, I don't think our lifespan goes beyond 60. It's very rare. Okay, the lucky people will go beyond that, but I don't believe so. All right, so let's check on more.
Guys, Brian is giving serious testimony here. It hasn't been easy for him. Okay, someone just donated Jesse M $1. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah, guys, it's real. It's real. Welcome back to long life and healthy life. God really loves you.
Thank you. I really love you.
Thank you.
God love me.
Is it finished? No. Oh, we have plenty. Ongeza maji kazi.
My hater will do. I wonder.
They always sit on the stool
and talk about me. How long? You can see a person is a big person, a huge person, with a big head. But actually, he wastes a lot of time to talk about me. actually true.
Pepper, go slowly, go slowly. I know they are watching here.
I'm sorry, my haters. I'm sorry, but my good people, welcome. My haters, I'm sorry, but my good people, welcome, 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 my good people. I am welcoming you.
Brian has joined the team of calling people haters. That big haters sit on stools with big heads. I don't know whether the heads are like mine or smaller than mine or bigger than mine. And they talk about him. I'm like, why should people hate Brian? People don't hate individuals. Most times they just hate maybe some moves or actions. But even Brian has not reached the level of people actually directly addressing him, but they maybe talk about David Jr. and in the process talk about David Jr. I'm like, hey, Brian is here talking about the haters who are sitting on stools. He's adopting the boss's words because David Jr. is the one who uses those words that most of us sit on small stools in small corners talking about him. I'm like, okay, let the banger continue.
Showing extreme love that is beyond me.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. We are forever grateful. We are forever grateful.
Thank you, my good people. I do appreciate. Thank you a lot.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Such things.
So let him go. And right now he's crying on social media for sympathy.
So what is a he or she? What? He just go.
You know, he's a man. He needs to work. You know?
Yeah.
Why should he come and cry? Why can't he show us what?
All right, so David Jr. is actually coming here to attack or rather talk about one of the people. I saw somebody whom he released from the construction side of Brian, and he came out to actually urge people to talk to David Jr. for him. And David Jr. doesn't feel like he can forgive him. You know, the forgiveness here is chosen. Some people are forgiven, some are not. So I saw someone who came up. I think it's Shadi the Mason.
Davy.
Shadi the Mason.
I was allowed because Davy himself told me that now you are free to take any videos. That's why you can see the first day I took some videos from Brian Vepa's home. I showed you people the progress, what we were doing there, the condition of the house before plastering, how it was. So I saw it wise maybe to make sure that I brief you or I tell you what we were doing and the progress of the work. Now guys, I remember a day before tomorrow. It was on a Thursday. I remember that day I did like 3 videos in a day. When I was there in the morning, I did the first video showing you the condition of the houses before plastering. Because I knew I had to take you bit by bit so that you could understand where we have started, where we have reached. Also, I always watch. Now, when it was around 8 p.m., I checked on David Jr.'s channel and realized that David had uploaded Brian Vepa and John Fresh's home's video. And that time, when we were seeing that, we were also with the main mason. I also showed the main mason, you can see. The boss has uploaded his video. So, because I hadn't had some bundles right by then, I had to look for somewhere that the boss has given to me is that why did you take video at Brian's Vepa home and upload it? I asked Maurice, but he is the one that gave me permission to take videos. And also, you yourself, Maurice, you told me that David Jr. said that we can take videos, but wait. Sometimes David Jr. has been giving me work because that's what I depend on. Now I'm fired.
All right, so the Mason, Shadi the Mason actually came up yesterday, I think, and did a video to show how he had been fired by David Jr. So I think when David Jr. is mocking in his video, he is actually mocking Shadi the Mason. And Canadian Prospect is saying, yeah, his brother cries for help every opportunity he gets, even he himself. Even he himself, he is living by that. We can actually see that how they survive, the Ondaris generally, whether it's Marwa, Dimwango, and DVY JNr. They are working on YouTube, they are earning a lot of money, but at the same time, they earn a lot of money from support. They normally ask help. They'll ask for help by saying that maybe we are doing this house here, we don't have cement. Maybe you are doing this pool here, we don't have this. Maybe you are doing this. They'll always say that. Yesterday, is it yesterday? 2 days ago, I saw Marwa at Dimwango's construction site. And he said, you people, come and help my sister. Bring anything for construction. Support her. Support her because we need a lot of assistance before we can finish this construction. And because they know they normally mock people, she had to add, only a team that doesn't feel they are pressed. And I was like, okay, that is manipulation, of course. When you are asking for help and then you now add something, only my team. Those who don't feel like they are forced, nobody's forcing you. I was like, of course, your team will feel guilty and contribute towards you. So the entire Ondaris family live on assistance. We cannot deny that. Whether we like it or not, they live on that, and they even brag about it and say that if they want to hold a whole campaign to ask for help, they'll do it and people will contribute $1 million and we will do nothing. That's what they normally say. So I don't know why when other people are borrowing or asking for help or even complaining about their status, they feel like they shouldn't. You know? They feel like they shouldn't. So DVY JNr comes up in this video saying that this person should just work. He should not be complaining. Anyway, let's get to Rocio. Or even before Rocio, we can start with Dimwango. Dimwango the other day shocked us, okay? She has been jumping from one place to another, one place to another, one place to another. Now, yesterday, she wanted to prove a point because people have been asking, when will she travel? When will she travel? When will she travel? Now, yesterday, I think she decided to intentionally make a video and prove to people that she's flying to Poland very soon. Let's just check on this video. Now, she was saying that she has been traveling all along, but she had taken a break because her documents, and this narrative is not coming out only today. I hope she finally travels. I just hope so. I hope she will not be again in the streets of Nairobi or Mombasa. She's showing us how she's packed the bags and that today she's traveling. I'm like, okay, nice journey.
So
Nice journey.
I was like, yeah, I think this is still a perfect plan. And in future, you know, having a retirement home in the countryside that is so peaceful, is so quiet, you have your own paradise or heaven, it will feel so good. I don't want to age and I'm in the big cities and, you know, I'm struggling with traffic or, you know, I want to need that big space, or I'm living in an apartment where even my kids can't make noise because normally there are rules and all this. So I was like, I think this is just a good decision. For now, let's just get started. By the time we finish, we're gonna move on to the next one because this life you have to keep pushing. I got started building. It was so exciting, so tough. Up to today, as I'm making this video, I'm not yet done. But I thank God for the far that I've come. There's noise.
Okay. So, Dimwango is finally telling us why she did her house, the villa. She did her big villa because she's expecting 10 kids. She's going to download 10 children, and therefore she wants to live in the countryside with her children, and she doesn't want to live in an apartment in a certain city where she'll be trapped, and children will not be allowed to make noise. I'm like, are you so sure? Most of us have lived in rental houses from places to places. There is no place where children have been stopped from talking or playing. As long as there is a space for playing, they play. All right? And I'm like, okay, now you mean that you will be married within the village, or your husband, for example, currently you have a boyfriend from Poland. Will that boyfriend allow you to come with kids and stay in Nyabohanse, your village where you are born? so that the children will be playing around the villa. So do you mean that your boyfriend will not have a home in Poland or somewhere? So it is only in Nyabohanse that your retirement home should be. Because when you are beginning the video, DMWANGO, you told us that your dream is to have a husband and children. So if you have a husband, will this husband be from Nyabohanse? Because if the husband is not from Nyabohanse, then how do you expect your retirement home to be in Nyabohanse and your husband to come there with the children and you stay there and have children playing as you relax in your big space? Everybody, of course, has those dreams of big space and water view. But then, if you are planning to be married, just like you said you don't want to be an independent woman, then at the same time you cannot be coming here to tell us that you began to build this home in Nyabohanse because of retirement. Because automatically, if you are married, we'll expect you to be in Poland. Because that is what you are telling us currently, that you are going to reunite with your boyfriend and you are trying to learn each other. You told us the other day the wedding will be there once he pays a lot of cows to your father. You know, he has to pay, I don't know how many cows, 16 or something. My goodness. Dreams are valid, my sister. Don't worry.
I don't know if you guys can hear it.
I don't want to hear the noise. Let's go on.
Relationships are just something else. So my boyfriend is from Europe, and being a Kenyan, I can't just wake up and be like, yeah, I'm coming. It has a lot. And so it has been a long time of video calls, chats, calls, name it, all the time. That's life is like, as we see how or what the future has in store. So the thing is, we made plans. I need to go visit him. I need to go visit his family and all that, you know. And it's not that easy for me. At least it's easy for him. If he wants to come here, boom, within 24 hours he'll be here. But at the same time, I also need to visit. I also need to get to know his family. We need to keep planning.
All right, sister. You have to keep learning him. He has to keep learning you. And you have to keep learning about the family. And you have to keep learning about each other. Good for you. Continue learning about him and learning about yourself. So today she decided to book, I don't know which room. I don't know whether this room is really at her home. I'm not so sure. I'm just trying to check on it. And I'm not so sure. Sophia Wambui. Hi. All right, how are you? Welcome here. So the message is held for review. Somebody sent a message, but YouTube has held it for review. Very fine. How about you? I hope you're fine too. I'm just doing an analysis of a sister here known as DMWANGO, the traveler. I'm just giving myself an analysis because, okay, I really check on what she says, what she does. And I'm like, okay, let me turn back, let me move forward and see what she's saying here. All right, so DMWANGO is telling us she has to keep checking. Of course, courtship is very important. But then I think the place we differ is that DMWANGO has been talking about this thing of going to Poland for too long. How I wish that the next time she would be talking about it, she should be talking from Poland. We should just have seen her already going. And we now check on other things instead of, my documents are here, I've proven. After all, DMWANGO is not traveling for the first time. If you check her videos, her channel, she's traveled so many places. I don't see why she should be actually making this look like so difficult, and it's not because of her relationship alone. When she was traveling from country to country, she was not going because of her relationship. But I think, just as I heard some reactor saying that DMWANGO believes that without a man in her videos, there is no progress. I don't know. But that is what someone said. And I'm beginning to see that, because why is she repetitively taking us back to the boyfriend all the time? Boyfriend buying ticket, boyfriend calling me, boyfriend. All right. How I wish that you speed up these things and so that he's no longer just a boyfriend, he's your husband. Because once you're married, you will be free to travel, boom, to Poland, boom, to Nyabohanse, boom, to Mombasa, boom. Anyway, we wish you well, okay?
More about each other. So So
There's an advertisement coming. So let me skip it before I can proceed.
it's a very powerful visa actually, and I thank God at least
We're using whiteboards every day to transform the way we bring videos to life. As a fully remote agency, whiteboards let us collaborate in real life, turn our clients' ideas into a gripping title and
been granted twice. I thank God the fact that I've never been denied any visa. I have a valid US visa on my passport, which was once a prayer item. Oh my God. God has been so good to me. God has been so good to me. He always shows up. He has answered all my prayers. And I pray that God answers all your prayers as well. Sometimes it can take time.
Amen.
But at the end of it all, let me tell you, He's gonna answer.
Amen.
When I got my US visa, I was so excited. Because previously when I was traveling in Asia, in Africa, I would really want to go to Caribbean countries, and the fact that there's no direct flight, for example, from Kenya, let's say to Jamaica, you have to pass through Europe or the US, okay? One of those. For you to get there, I could go online, check on flights, and I just see, oh, from Kenya you have to pass to the UK, then you go to Jamaica, or you have to go to the US, then to Jamaica, and I could be like, oh my God, I don't have these visas. Go take breakfast, take an Uber direct to the embassy for collection. I hope, and I'm praying that all goes well. So Tindi, pray for me, guys. Pray for me. I can't wait to give you guys.
Okay, so actually, I don't know. DMWANGO came on the platform 18 hours ago saying, finally, my visa is approved. Breaking the news to my long-distance boyfriend. And I'm like, how do you break news to your boyfriend on your YouTube channel? Hey, you big YouTubers, you surprise us. You are not breaking the news to him, but to us. Yeah, I think she's breaking the news to us, not to the boyfriend, because the boyfriend is not on YouTube. In fact, she said herself that the boyfriend is someone who does not really engage so much on social media with the entire family. So what she's doing, she's breaking the news to us, not to the boyfriend. All right? So let me just renew the bundles as I proceed. But it's funny how these people operate sometimes. I've been checking on several YouTubers and TikTokers, and sometimes I just get fascinated. If you watch my channel so much, you know the rest of the people whom I also talk about. Because for me, I don't focus only on DMWANGOs. I focus on also other things. In fact, yesterday, I took a lot of time on political analysis than this. Because I don't want to be actually trapped in aspects of Nyaboanse alone. As much as they have more than anything, I still want to talk about many other things in Kenya and the world at large. I'm supposed to actually buy bundles before anything. Yeah, so
Much more content because I still want to travel so much, as I've said. I'm ready, psychologically prepared, and I can't wait to take you guys.
Yeah, so previously, DMWANGO had told us she's retiring in her 20s to her villa. But finally, I think they say goals change. You might think that traveling is not worth, but because it has been your life aspect, it becomes necessary. There is no way you just stop it, pop, because you are in your 20s and doing that. Network is cornering here. Network is cornering, but we'll get to harvest it. Yeah, so that is where her niche is. There is no way she can say that she's going to avoid totally to actually travel. All right? So traveling continues up to 40s, okay?
So pray for me and shock on me.
love of the past
What is
implies
this?
faith in the future.
Looking ahead, our vision for education.
I got there and they told me, you know what? Things have really changed nowadays. It might even take a little bit longer than the time that you expected. But now I was kind of in darkness, like I don't know when it's coming, you know. So I was like, you know what, life has to go on. I've done all that I could, and there's nothing I can do, and I don't even have the passport itself just to travel. So I like it or not, I have to go home, keep doing what I need to do. After all, I've been having a project of building my retirement.
I have a router. But of late I've been having challenges of actually paying it for it fully, because I don't know. Generally, we've had a lot of challenges. You know, I used to do a lot of academic writing, and it could bring good money. But currently, there is no work for academic writing, so we are getting it rough. But I know God will be through for us, and very soon I'll be going back to actually actually pay for the Wi-Fi. I have a router in the house, a Safaricom router, but I don't currently I've not been able to pay for it monthly so that I can use it. You know, when you're going at work also, you feel like if you do fill the router, it will be a waste of time. But I'm going to try. I hope God will open ways through the small businesses that I run around to just get me the 3,500 shillings so that I refill the router and continue working using it, because it's stable and better than buying data. You know, data ends before you finish your video, it distracts you and all that. Yeah, so you saw at the beginning of the video, this girl has come out to tell us that her visa has been approved. I'm not laughing because I'm mocking her, but I'm just laughing because, yeah, imagine there is no work currently. Total zero work. I don't know whether it's ChatGTP that messed us or whatever. I just don't know. We used to have a lot of work actually. Monthly you could make some good money. But now there is nothing. The streets are dry. The streets are dry in academic writing. I don't know. Recently there was some company that cheated that they are giving work, but I did some work, then they begin asking for my bank details and all that, and I saw that it was more of a scam. Then I just didn't follow up on it. But I hope God will come in. Sometimes the toughest times come, you really struggle financially, but then maybe God will be there to stand in for us. We don't know. And I'm also hoping that YouTube actually comes to approve my channel. Not just approve, it already approved, but monetization. These watch hours should get to actually be right on time so that I can also see whether I can be working so much on YouTube to earn something. And this will work. Yeah. So thank you for the wishes. I hope it will work. Anyway. Yeah, so DMWANGO comes up in the same video. The same video that she has told us, finally my visa is approved, and tells us, I've gone, they have told me to wait for longer, it won't take that short time. I'm like, are you serious? Before you go to collect a visa, I think you are supposed to receive a message telling you to go collect. But then, I think this girl needs prayers indeed. We need to pray for her. We need to pray for her.
Like, you know what? My project has to go on. So I was like, D, we keep moving no matter what. So it was kind of a little bit stressing because, you know, when you've set your mind, you really want to travel, you've packed your bags, you've left and all that, then you come back home. Like my mind, like, was already on the other side, you know, was already on the other side of the world. So I was like, you know what? Let's go. Let's just keep.
Yeah, so if you check in this video, DMWANGO had packed, she had almost 3 bags. She showed us one bag from Miami, another one from Mombasa, another one from, I don't know, she didn't even know where she bought. And she had packed even her lipstick, everything, and she was ready to travel. Alright, now she comes here holding her cheek and telling us that she's not traveling anywhere. I don't know, they told her the visa will wait for longer. But then, a lot of people have been doubting that she will be approved because of what happened recently in Nairobi when she was selling marijuana to the young people and distributing and taking a video with that. If people know about it, if these people know about it, the approvals might be a problem. I don't know. That's my take though. Yeah, so she came here to say that and also to show us how she had packed. Yeah.
We want to talk about why wait. What's the essence of waiting? Like, our Father is the owner of the heavens and the earth.
Yeah. You see how she had packed?
We are packing. You know, this is my, how do you call it? Pajama? Panda pajamas. Shorts. Not the best. I need like the long ones. But I don't know if they have dried. I have 2 pairs, you know, from Victoria's Secrets that I love so much. But I just, you know, somebody...
What is happening again? Yeah, so in the same video, she actually showed us her... Yeah, so in the same video, she actually showed us her packings. She showed us different parts, and I was like, what is happening?
That one is from
You see?
Philippines. This one, where did I buy this one? This one I can't remember. This one I bought it in Mombasa even before I started being a world traveler. So we've come such a long way. And my cute shoes, I bought them in Panama at the airport. Lacoste, a really good brand. The realest brand, you know. It's really good. Maybe I'll carry this. Okay, guys, here we are. I need to pack. Come along with me. Let's pack together. So something funny is the fact that where I'm going, I don't even have the correct...
Why is it hanging?
Outfits. I don't want to tell you guys right now, but I think we'll sort it out as we keep going. Okay? Me, I'm just modeling. I need to pack real quick. So, yes, as I said, right now I am right now. This is my room in my parents' house, but I'm rarely here, you know. I sleep in the villa.
I sleep in the villa. I'm rarely in my room. If you have a room in your parents' room, just sleep in your room. Don't go disturbing your brother, because sometimes I believe I have brothers too. When my brothers are married, they need their family life space. I can visit once, but I don't have to keep sleeping in their houses, because after all, I'm not the... Maybe if they are away and they have given me the custody, as a custodian of their house, it's okay. But once their wife is there and the family, I will keep distance, because of course it is blood, but sometimes when they have their own family, they need their space. That is what I believe. And that's what my parents also do believe. Anyway, she's here.
My lemon. Home sweet home. We thank God for everything.
Alright, maybe you can wear these other ones.
Okay.
Alright.
Those are not mine. Okay. Let me wear these ones.
Okay.
I want these ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
From the UK.
From the UK. Mr. just came.
Actually, you should bring a knife so that we can
Unbox. I want to see what's inside for sure.
But don't show the telephone numbers and everything.
Yeah, but even they have your number, but it's okay. Fragile.
That tells you.
I don't know what is in there, fragile.
All right. So the video had to end with her receiving presents from UK through DVY JNr.
How are you? Give yourself a shout out. This is Brian's brother.
Yeah, I'm John Fresh. That's my YouTube name. Maybe you can check.
Call
All right.
the donor.
So she says, she tells us.
Yeah, which is which.
Because I don't even wear this is big news. Huh? Retractable gates.
Yeah.
Huh?
Wow. Maybe it's the controller of the gates that closes and opens. Or what do you think? Maybe.
Do research.
We'll do research. She'll
This
tell
other
us
one?
accordingly.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this is number one.
and just walk around here and there.
It looks so
So
good.
I know this one. This is so classic.
Wow.
Much. What is love?
Worldwide.
What is worldwide?
Imagine from UK.
From the UK.
BMW. Oh, wow. Oh, for the camera.
For the camera.
Dashboard.
The BMW. Thank you so much. I was always like, I don't know where to put the camera. So this for the BMW will come in handy. Thank you for me for playing. Before me yeah, this is for 6-in-1 wooden Montessori toys. That's for early education.
Oh, for me to.
For me to.
Directly.
Thank you so much.
Actually, I have to ask this.
Just a second, baby. Hold on 1 minute. Hello?
Iko sawa?
Yeah, iko sawa. Thank you so much. Sasa, mimi nitakuja nichukue kwako very early. Nitakushow.
Saa ngapi?
Siko very sure nitafika saa ngapi, but nitakuupdate soon.
Utanipigia tu nikuje.
Sawa. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Imagine of all the people wewe tu ndio nimetrust mtu anaweza niendea. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Just yeah, God is so good. I'm just speechless. Like really, God has been so good. And the fact that it's multi, that makes me happy. Like we can go to the UK and come back.
Yeah, can go see Stonehenge.
Alright, so in the same video again, there's confusion here. She came up to call the boyfriend. Let's hear
God is
this.
so good. I'm just speechless. Like really, God has been so good. And the fact that it's multi, that makes me happy. Like we can go to the UK and come back.
Yeah, can go see Stonehenge.
Yeah, we can go see the Stonehenge, then we come back quick.
Okay, we'll do that.
I'm packing my bags. This day has been waited since when? Since August until now. My birthday was meant to be there, but the waiting is worth it. I just feel like screaming. I just don't know.
Okay, then I love you.
God loves you.
Unbelievable.
God loves you.
But what?
Of course you
No,
don't.
I'm not even mad.
You're not.
Not even mad.
But other days you could be so mad. But today, no getting mad.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby. So much.
Hey, people in romance. When someone tells me I love you, and he is my boyfriend or my husband or whoever it is, the answer should be, I love you too. But now here, the boyfriend says, I love you, and she says, God loves you. Then, when she's finishing, she remembers she did not say, I love you, and now she says, I love you too. My goodness.
Till now, my birthday was meant to be there, but the waiting is worth it.
Oh my God.
I just feel like screaming. I just don't know.
You always feel like screaming when you're happy.
God loves you.
Unbelievable.
God loves you.
But what?
Of course you
No, I'm
don't.
not even mad.
You're not.
Not even mad.
But other days, you could be so mad. But today, no getting mad.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby. So
I
much.
love you too, by the way, so much. If somebody told you I love you too, by the way, so much, I wouldn't take them serious. Anyhow, we now get to Rocio. In fact, in the whole video, I had shown it yesterday, of course, Rocio riding. I don't want to show a picture there. But Rocio, actually, in the morning, Marwa had been proving that Rocio is sleeping too much. I was like, maybe she's doing too much at night. Maybe she is actually going through the note of wellness activity she learned in Kilifi. Maybe she is just practicing on her studio. Because if she sleeps too late, of course, it is right to wake up late. But Marwa was trying to prove like she's a bit of lazy. She's not serious about riding of the horses. I'm like, anyway, it is what it is, okay? So finally we saw Rocio coming out and riding the horses Rio in the village. Somehow she wanted Maisha, not Maisha, not, what do we call it? She wanted the other horse because Rio was proving to be a little bit, aggressive. And the horse trainers everywhere, 2 of them now, but only one was with her, the Joseph guy that had got disappeared and now he is back. So Rocio went in the village training and disapproving what Marwa had said earlier in the day. Anyhow, the last entity is DVY Jnr. actually. DVY Jnr. Went to some home here. Of course, I don't support liquor. But then if you want to actually stop liquor, either advise the people on what to do that is better for their life, or also engage the police to arrest. But DVY Jnr. is the one that was coming and snoozing in some people's home. Let me just check on this. There was, I don't know whether it was this. There were 2 videos. Only prayers can save from the village. And there was this one to Brian's home. I think this one. This one here. Because DVY Jnr. these days uploads 5 videos. So there was this one here.
Let's go, John. These people are pure jokes. Okay, guys, I have no say. I don't want you to help him. Let him carry his mantle. No. These are just stories, guys. I haven't said you help him. No. But at times it's good to share these kind of stories, you know?
Some people can learn from it.
Yeah. Rutu Kerubo. Unatupeleka wapi Rutu Kerubo? Where are you taking us? No, go lower with your prices. Shukisha bei yako chini. Iko juu sana. Sasa unajua. Iko juu sana. Iko juu sana.
So this guy is selling a piece of land, I believe, or what is he selling?
200 unapewa.
What is he selling? Oh, the trees.
Sasa hii itanisaidia niende kusoma ukweli.
Itakusaidia.
Haiwezi maliza. Ukweli hata ulisie wewe. Niende nilipe hiyo yote.
Okay, why should you go to school whereas you can start a business? Why should you go to school? Why should you go to school? Take a lot of your time whereas you can start a business here. Why should you go to school whereas you can start a business? Mbona ende shuleni na anaweza fanya biashara na hiyo pesa?
Ni vile amefikiria.
Kwa hivyo unataka aende shuleni. Alafu baki tu hapo.
Sasa utafanya nini?
Haya.
So guys, because DVY Jnr. never graduated, he feels like people should not advance in their academics. They can rather begin businesses. And he's not suggesting which business is this that can really bring money for people, because YouTube is not porridge for everybody. When I look at how I've struggled with YouTube, and up to now, monetization, I'm still battling with it. Maybe you may not say that YouTube is the only way. So which business is he advising this teacher to start? And he's saying that he's not advising people to help this guy. So he went to Ruth Kerubo's home. I think he's a sister to this guy who is the teacher. All right.
This is your. I can feel a serious smell in this home, and it's pure liquor. True or false? Leta tukuchangia.
Lakini nakuanga.
Tuone.
Hakuna ukweli tu kindio utakuwa.
Sema ukweli.
Haipo.
Leta. Iko ndani. Mwalimu, what are the effects of liquor? Share with us. No, sorry. You know? Actually, you say? Liquor here. No. No. Hiyo unapeanga watu. Mbona mnaua watu jamani? Mnaua hiyo ndio.
All right, so this lady Ruth Kerubo is a sister to this teacher. The teacher who has said he takes a little. So David Jr. comes and makes sure that because he has asked the lady to bring out liquor and she has not brought out, he has to go inside and check everywhere. I'm like, this one, you leave for the police to do it. And also open ways for these people. Let them have a way to survive so that they don't sell liquor. But David Jr. is telling them not to go to school to advance, but use whatever money to actually start businesses. But I don't know what business she should be suggesting, because she wants to educate them on entrepreneurship. What kind of business will make money for them? But he does not. All he does is, this is what he did, actually.
I'm trying to tell her they are killing people because of the liquor, you know. They are killing their brains. She should refrain from that. Siwani mwalimu, what are the effects of liquor? Share with us. If you are a real teacher, because you've been saying you are a real teacher.
Liver cirrhosis.
Huh?
Liver cirrhosis.
Yeah?
It can cause liver cirrhosis if you take too much.
Very, very true. That's the correct. Yeah, too much of liquor causes liver cirrhosis.
It also lowers your dignity as a man.
Oh, wow. He's so clever. Hey, shine. It's your time to shine.
It also wastes a lot of money.
Wow.
You spend a lot in drinking instead of doing ABCD.
It's so clever. It lowers your dignity among people.
It is so clever, or you are so clever. Anyway.
Huh? Thank you, Mom. I know you'll be watching this video. You've been very helpful in our family.
So,
David
Jr. was like, he can't help these people because they have their own way of life. He is not ready to help them. But then what shocked me is one of the videos he did for on this man. That video was known as what? There was a video he did. Was it this one really? And he went to this teacher's home.
You see?
Oh my God, let me skip this. In that video, he actually entered the house of this teacher.
David was 60.
I think it's not this.
You'll be like, what's up?
Let me just check another one, not this one. Yeah, so while checking on the homes of these people, I don't know what they were going to check for. He actually insinuated that the teacher was very rich. The teacher was rich, and I was like, really? Really, Davy? Is he really rich? He's not. He's only struggling and taking loans after loans. I think that's what I started with in my video, to actually say that teachers in Kenya are not rich. For one thing, the salary is very minimal. Some of them use that money to get to school. Also, the burden of the fact that you cannot survive on any other job unless you are really straining. I just want to check whether it's this one. Because I checked on his 3 videos yesterday, but I don't know whether it's this one or which one.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, I think it's this one.
YouTube channel. My name is David Jr.
Yeah, it is this one here.
He's removing his helmet. How are you you doing, Jonte Fresh?
I'm doing good.
Everything fine?
Everything fine.
Welcome. Welcome, guys, on today's vlog. I see dancing grandma. They are laughing because I can easily speak their language.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rutu, tugenda Rocio bokima. They have a lot of kisses around. Mkono wa kisi wengi huku. As enjoy the video, hit that like button. Real stories. No way. Ila permanent ile. There's a no. Uko ni mbali. Uko atufiki.
Si ndio hiyo?
Ile permanent ile. Have good intentions.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I'm ready.
You are ready to do what?
I feel that I should go. I study. I danger much in education.
Much in education.
Yeah.
You want to be a professor?
Yeah. I feel that I should go with a professor.
Yeah. We trusted a stranger, and this is happening. I've never seen you. It's my very first time to see you.
I've been hearing of you. I've been hearing loudly. I've been hearing of you.
Is there someone here?
No. Ni mgonjwa.
Oh, no one
Anaishi
is
kwa
here.
kijana wake.
Oh.
Na mke wake alikufa.
Jonte, do you believe these people? It's very, very tricky.
All along, David Jr. is actually doubting, suspecting, fearing, and it's daytime. He's not alone. This is one of the things I've never understood about David Jr. He normally, I don't know whether he fakes fear or whether he's so sure that he's afraid of something. I don't know, because all the time in his videos you'll get he's doubting people, he suspects, he feels insecure. I don't know. But let's flow with the vibes and get to the teacher's house, because they went up to the teacher's house, actually. And on arrival, I was surprised that David Jr. is saying this man does not deserve help.
Okay, guys. Wow. Yeah, actually they are doing well, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, they are doing well.
I really should go and study.
Huh?
I should go and study.
Yeah.
Welcome. Feel at home.
Yeah.
At home.
Yeah.
Something else.
Yeah, you see when this is beef, hii ni nyama. Hiyo si ni nyama.
Ni vitu watoto walikuwa wanachezea.
Hii ni nyama, sinaona. Oh. Oh, they have a TV. Kumbe nyinyi ni wadosi.
I think I should go and study.
I'm like, so they are rich. Kumbe niko na pesa hivi.
You're not rich.
Huh?
I only take a room.
Yeah, so David Jr. goes to this house. He sees how the house is and he calls this man rich. But the reality is that when you see a teacher who has done something, it is loans and loans. And by that time, maybe they may be getting even negative salary or very limited salary that cannot afford their life currently. And David Jr. has had a mother who was a teacher. She was not doing much in her own home. They are the ones who came to construct that house using subscribers. The mother's house was constructed by YouTubers who decided to upgrade it. Even the entire house was furnished by YouTubers. But now he comes to a teacher's home. You can see that house is not very high standard. And he begins to say from outside, you people, you are rich. You people, you are rich. Why? Because he does not want to upgrade the life of someone who is informed and who can do better. I don't know, for fear of competition or whatever. Of course, this one was a stranger he met randomly, but what I'm saying, why would you comment on somebody as rich when they are struggling, literally struggling? It's not like they have the best of life. If you compare this life and the life of so many people who've watched in Nyabohanse, I think these people are not doing very well. Although they are surviving, they are not suffocating. But you can't say they are rich, would you?
I'm telling them, wow. For sure.
Allow me, I go and study.
But you're a rich man.
I'm not rich. I don't have that rich in it.
Look at the TV. But the hygiene is so poor. Really.
Can you imagine someone? Can you imagine someone comes to your house and begin telling you the hygiene is so poor, but they have walked in with gumboots, they did not remove them. They walked in with shoes, they did not remove them. But they are telling you hygiene is very poor. They are telling you are so rich just because you have coaches, you have a TV. Does it mean that for you to be poor, you must be like the dancing grandma in your house? I don't know. Because you can see this person does not even have cows outside, goats or anything. And away from the small things we are seeing there, there's no much, you know?
Allow me, I go and study. Allow me, I go and study.
Kwa hivyo hapa ndio kwako. Unasikia aje bwana wako akiwa na pesa mingi?
Hatuna na ndio tunatafuta. Hatuna ukweli.
Unataka TV.
Hiyo ni loan alichukua tukanunua hiyo.
So you told me you're a teacher, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Primary school.
Primary school.
Okay, how much is a primary teacher earns in Kenya?
You know, you have heard a mother who has been a teacher.
You start with
28,000.
Basic.
Primary teacher.
Yeah.
The law,
that is the one you start with. Then
that is the lowest amount.
Yeah.
Then you are super rich.
Super rich.
I took a loan.
You took a loan.
Which I managed to buy this land.
So right now you are surviving on loans.
Yeah.
Oh, ni mikopo ndio imekuweka mjini.
Can you see how sarcastic he turns then? When the man has told him, I took a loan and that is how I bought land and also constructed this house and also furnished. He's like, okay, so you have been sustained in town with loans. Sarcastic, you know. And these YouTubers know very well. The big YouTubers know that civil servants are struggling in Kenya. The reality is that the salaries are very minimal and there are so many deductions out of those salaries. And again, the same salary you have to use to go to work, you have to pay for your fees for your kids, you have to sustain life in your home. It's not like DVY JNr earns more than that, because the other day we heard from Murimi saying that he earns 680 something per month. Then he is now here calling a teacher who earns 30,000 per month a rich person. May God forgive him, because he has had a mother who is a teacher, and that mother has not been buying anything even for her house. Anytime we see Mwango coming, Mwango is the one who goes to the market, buys all the stuff, brings them home. So what is the difference? In fact, her mother was a head teacher. Head teachers earn better than just teachers. And she was not making it to do that. She has not bought her own car. She has not been doing her own purchases, even house purchases. And DVY JNr pretends now here that he does not understand the life of a teacher.
Alright guys, this video continues. We are here, you know, even I don't know how to start, but it is what it is. That is a teacher. He decided to welcome us at his home. We found ourselves here, and yep, life in the village. But na karufu kengine kananuka hapa nilika nikapombe kako hapa. Leta tuwachangie basi.
Ukweli hapana. Hapana kabisa.
Amtaki tuwachangie.
Baki ukweli mimi hiyo hata hakuna. Tuulize kila mtu atakwambia.
Lakini unaeka. Lakini kutumia unatumia.
Mwanzanga pia anakunyonga.
Mwanzo unakunywa.
She's drinking. Naongea ukweli.
Kunywa unakunywa.
Pia mara moja lakini sio kila siku.
Tunakunywanga tu nachura. Okay guys, I'm ending my video here. Thank you all for the love and support. Let me get to know what you think about this video. I'll see you in my
Okay. So I looked at the comment section because I'm normally curious to know what people think about the same video, because being a reactor, you cannot just react alone. You have to check on what people have said. So I saw someone here saying Godfrey made the honor roll in his school. That one I think is in relation to the part that I've not focused on in my video. Another one said, Davy, please leave the man alone. He is drunk, don't buy no land. Every morning, a different person comes for helping. Focus on grandma's house. Brian, I am your Jamaican subscriber living in NYC, watching you. Another one says, it seems Matiko's sister had serious eye injuries. Maybe if care not taken, she may face disability. Her eyesight is not looking good. I'm scared, concerned, blah, blah. I think that part I didn't also focus on it. The other one says, Devi, remember Vampire Grandma made an agreement with you on the video that Boshere remains in the village so that Matiko gets the bike and the 2 cows remain with Godfrey. The evidence is on social media. God bless Boshere. Another one is Godfrey, write better. I don't want to focus on messages for Godfrey. There were some messages I saw about this teacher. That's what I'm trying to look for. Let me just check below, because yesterday I saw so many messages. Someone says, please stop talking to these people at such close quarters. It's not hygienic. What is that? Another one says, you are talking about their poor hygiene, yet you are going in their house and you are not removing your shoes. Don't judge them. Another one says, I'm just checking on those which are targeting on this teacher. The VU authority can come and give a warning on liquor, involve the chief and the police to deal with these people. So that's what I said in my reaction, of course. Another one said here, the teacher is genuine to want to upgrade. Don't discourage him. Hey, the messages are so many that I can't reach those ones which I saw yesterday. Oh, the computer is almost going off. Let me put the charger. But I think from the general view of people, it's like the fact of not considering to actually view this teacher as rich was coming out yesterday, and others who are also looking at the fact of going to check on people's homes for liquor. I think it's better off if David Jr. thinks he can help. He should be involving the police, not he himself, and the chief. And also maybe give options of businesses for these people so that they really have to get a genuine business, but not just verbal condemnation. Because condemning only is not enough, but giving opportunities may be better. Like if he feels the teacher should not go to school and upgrade, instead should be taking studies off and focus on business, then it's wise that he gives him the option of a business. But I don't think also this teacher should be selling land to go to school. That is not wise. But let's look at the comments also that people gave for the girl who is finally going to Poland. Oh my God. So some of the comments for Mwango. Nice to see you, sis. You are covered under the blood of Jesus. You continue to stay focused as you go from day to day. Another one said what? Let me check on another. D, be careful with lemon for your teeth because it's highly acidic and can erode the teeth. Or someone was actually looking at how she was chewing the she was chewing the lemon. Another one says, haters, where are you now? You were saying D has been banned, and boom, the visa has been approved. How can people sit down and enter the entire community to broadcast a podcast of lies? Shame on the haters of Ondari family. One thing these haters doesn't know is that you can't curse what God has blessed. Another one is D, even Botswana has got a strong passport. Another one is like, big congratulations, time to travel, enjoy your journey. Of course, we are waiting for the videos on journeys and see. Another one is D, you should not disclose until you are in Poland because it is wicked out here on the streets. Others are like, hi D, I am late. So, of course, people are encouraging her. Nobody's envious. Only that sometimes we just question when she keeps posting the same things. I need to actually do whatever. Canadian Prospect has said misery loves company. Indeed, it's a lot of misery. So we are ending here. We are ending our video now. Thank you so much for those who have supported me. Canadian Prospect, keep big up to you. Sophia Wambui, Kelly Sharp, Yilmaz. Who else? Who else came earlier? I think those are the people who chatted. I really appreciate your presence. Bye-bye. We'll meet later in another reaction or a lesson later in the day because I'm really battling to fill those watch hours. Thank you. Bye-bye.